Hello, everyone. My name is Tia, and I am the host and creator of Culture Shock Week. And welcome to day 4. So, day 4 is Asian culture. These are the origins of the Asian people. Um, Asians are thought to be direct descendants of the Homo sapiens from Africa. It is believed that they migrated into Asia from Africa approximately 100 KYA. They moved in all directions to Asia. Our culture for today is Japan or the Japanese. So here is the history of the Japanese people. Although the precise date of human migration into the Japan archipelago is unknown, it is thought to have occurred at least 10,000 to 30,000 years ago. Most of the early Japanese settlers made their living by hunting and gathering. As their population increased, the Japanese started to make greater technological advancements. Large stone monuments were constructed, agriculture and pasture gained popularity, and the art of weaving was developed, and they began to produce polished tools and pottery. A government was established as soon as settlements started to appear, and originally Japan was divided up into numerous states, and the people of Japan succeeded in uniting the country, and that is the current version we see today. Japan is currently among the world's most populous and developed nations. And something I find interesting about Japan that we all learn in school is that Japan was somehow able to develop its own culture and things that also has similarities to other cultures without being exposed to them because they were on an island, so they were isolated, and they still managed to develop their own culture while also bringing in elements of other cultures. And so I found that really cool. So, this is the culture of the Japanese people. Some core values and principles. The core values: family plays a significant role in Japanese culture. Your family is the foundation of your identity, reputation, duties, and responsibilities. Japanese hierarchical structures, filial piety, and Confucian concepts have all had a significant influence on Japanese family structures. In some principles in Japan, it's very important to consider other people, put in your best effort, persevere, show respect for your elders, understand your role, and work in groups. From an early age, children are taught and instilled with these concepts. So, yeah. Now we're going into our Japanese author, which is Toshikazu Kawagachi, maybe? That might be wrong, but we're going to go with it. He's a playwright and an author, and he is known for the books Before the Coffee Gets Cold and Before Your Memory Fades, and he's won the grand prize at the Suganami Drama Festival. I chose him as the author because I really want to read his books Before the Coffee Gets Cold and Before Your Memory Fades. I've seen them all over YouTube and TikTok, and I just really wanted to read them, so I thought I'd include him. Anyway, next up is Japanese music. And traditional Japanese music is referred to as hogaku, which directly translates to home music. This usually refers to music from the 17th to mid-19th centuries. I have a video linked on this slide, but I'm not going to play it because for yesterday's video, Greek culture, I uploaded that Greek dance video, and it got copyrighted, and I had to go in and take off the music, and I don't want to put this in here and have to take it off, but I do leave a link to all the PowerPoints in the description. So if you want to go to the PowerPoint and click on this video specifically, or just search up Hogaku music, a lot of stuff pops up. So you can go listen to that on your own. Next is Japanese dance, which this one is called kabuki. Kabuki is a classical Japanese dance drama, and kabuki means sing, dance, and skill. So, I have a video example of this. Hopefully, if it doesn't get copyrighted. If it gets copyrighted, it'll just be a silent video with just the performance. I hope that's not too bad for everyone. So, yeah. Here is a dance example for the Japanese people.
雨の可愛らしい遅咲く島の上確かないやらたしなんで見ても情けなおくれな手ならい
Okay, next up is a Japanese food that we all know pretty well, which is ramen. Because it allowed Japan to persevere through its darkest moments, ramen is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture. Ramen has earned a reputation as the food that kept the nation alive during the Great Hunger and has come to represent times of desperation. There are a lot of different variations of ramen, and so I included this one, which I think might be a basic, like, pork ramen, maybe? So yeah, here's a video example of how to make ramen.
Welcome to Japanese Cooking 101. Today we are making ramen. Ramen is probably one of the most popular Japanese foods in the world. People line up outside of ramen shops everywhere. We posted our original ramen recipe back in 2013 and it's been one of our most watched videos on our channel. We are making it again with a few improvements and added flavors for our Best of Japanese Cooking 101 video series. These are the ingredients. There are two main components in ramen, noodles and soup. Noodles are called chukamen or Chinese-style noodles. A lot of restaurants make their own noodles, and of course those are the best. In Japanese or Asian market, you might find fresh ramen noodles often packaged with soup mix. Today we are using dry chukamen noodles and boil them. Or you can use pasta. Thin spaghetti or angel hair pasta are surprisingly good for ramen. For soup, we are going to make simple but delicious soy sauce and pork-based soup. For more information and complete recipe, Please visit our website, JapaneseCooking101.com. Let's begin. Salt the pork on the night before. Sprinkle salt all over the surface. Last time we used pork loin and it came out a little bit dry. Pork belly is very fatty, but it gives soup a wonderful taste, and cooked pork itself works as a topping. Wrap in a plastic and keep it in a refrigerator overnight. On the next day, we are going to make the soup. Cut green onions in halves, slice ginger, and smash garlic and peel the skin. In a medium pot, put water, green onions, ginger root, garlic, and the salted pork. Boil at high heat, skim fat and other floating scum. Then cover and simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours. Today we are cooking in a pressure cooker for 20 minutes to save time. Let the broth and pork cool completely in pot and remove the pork. Strain and save the separated broth and pork in the fridge. Let the broth cool in the fridge at least a couple of hours or overnight. That will make it easier to remove the fat from the pork belly. You can scoop the solidified fat or strain it. Next, we are going to season the broth. Heat the broth and add salt, soy sauce, sake, and sesame oil. Let it simmer at very low heat until the noodles are ready. Slice the pork belly for toppings. Boil water and cook dried chukamen noodles according to the package. If you are cooking pasta, add 2 tablespoons baking soda per 8 cups of water for a distinct ramen flavor. Strain water from the noodles and serve immediately into the serving bowls filled with soup. And add the toppings: blanched bean sprouts, boiled eggs cut in halves, sliced pork belly, and top with green onions. If you want to take your homemade ramen to the next level, there are some additional toppings we recommend. Grated garlic gives an extra strong garlicky punch, and Layu chili oil gives a nice kick. White pepper adds spicy aroma. You can soak boiled eggs in a soy sauce-based sauce to make ajitama. We have an easy-to-make recipe for it too. It may be time-consuming to make ramen from scratch, but the ingredients are easy to find and the process is quite simple.
And that is all I have for Culture Shock Day. That is all I have for Culture Shock. Oh my god. That is all I have for Culture Shock Day 4. This one has to probably be the shortest out of all of them. I think this video is probably going to end up being like 15 minutes. And, yeah. Sorry for the video being so short. I hope this helped you learn some more things about Japanese culture. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.